piece of jewelry, which is a bracelet, which I love this so much. It's like this moves like a snake. This like is so like slithery, and it just like I don't know, just the way it like just like the way it like moves around. I just love it so much. It's like I don't know, it's just such a great high quality uh, bracelet. It's stainless steel, so I don't have to worry about wearing it to the beach or letting it get rusty or tarnished or anything. It's not going to do any of that. But it's like also hefty and weighted, which is so nice because it's solid stainless steel. And these links are just like so perfectly crafted. They're all exactly the same. It's just a really nice chunky piece of jewelry with a really nice closure. I don't know if you can see the type of closure. It's like one of these big clasps. So this goes in like that, and then you push it down. So it's hard to do it in front of the camera with one hand, but it looks like this, and then it looks like it's a little like design accent kind of thing on the actual. Look how shiny it is. It's reflecting the whole screen back to you. So shiny. Yeah, I totally agree, Sophia. I would wear stainless steel all the time. I mean, I've got a couple of stainless steel rings too. Like, I don't know why people don't wear it. I guess, I mean, for some people, they care about, it being a precious metal. And, like, jewelry for some people is like, I want it to be all real and I want it to be precious and whatever. My boyfriend's mom is like that. She's like, what's the point of wearing, like, not real jewelry? But I'm like, well, the point is, just like it's a beautiful little thing. It's just, I mean, it's what jewelry is, which is like sort of just adorning yourself in sparkly stuff that just looks, attractive. And I'm like, I'm not really trying to carry around a bunch of like valuable money on my body that's gonna get lost or dropped or whatever or stolen or any of it. I'm just trying to like add a little bling. And it's nice and it feels special when a piece is like, real gold or real whatever and diamonds and all that. And it feels like precious. But it's so much more carefree. And yeah, you really can't tell the difference. Like there's no way anybody with their naked eye is going to be able to tell you if this is like platinum, white gold, silver. I don't know. I mean, my ring is white gold and diamond, and I can't tell if it's cubic zirconia and like steel. It all looks the same. I'm like, this whole concept is so silly. So I'm a huge fan of getting jewelry in like stainless steel or brass or just 24 karat coated, plated. Like this first necklace, it's like it's what you're seeing is the gold plating. It looks exactly the same, indistinguishable from a solid gold chain. But this in solid gold would be like I don't know, like 9,000, 10,000, maybe more, like more than $10,000 because like it's a heavy chain. It's a lot of gold. Um, yeah, I don't even know. This could be like 40,000. I don't know. That'd be like an expensive piece of gold. If that was solid. There's only so much gold in the world. Did you know that all the gold in the world fits in like a room that's like 30 feet by 30 feet by 30 feet, like a 30-foot cube or something like that? Um, and I'm like, that's not that big, but also like I guess that's a lot of gold when you melt it down and turn it into jewelry. I just thought that when you combine all the jewelry from around the entire world and you melted it down into one big block, it would be more than like a 30 by 30 by 30-foot cube. But I guess that's something we should Google. But no, I think that's true, or something like that. It's not a huge amount, which is crazy, which is why it's so expensive, I guess. But yeah, you really can't tell the difference. Like even this, um, this bracelet, this not real gold, but like it looks indistinguishable from real gold. This ring, this is real gold, and it looks indistinguishable from the not real gold. In fact, the not real gold is looking better because it's more, it's harder and it's more polished and it's shinier. Whereas like this is real gold, but real gold is kind of soft, so it gets all dinged up and scratched over time. And this almost looks like a brushed or like hammered piece of gold because it's not even that shiny anymore. I mean, in the inside, you could see originally where like how shiny it was. It was fully polished because the inside's not getting scratched, obviously, from just your finger. But like the outside, yeah, it kind of looks like bad. So, I mean, I guess you could take it to get polished or refinished or whatever. But if you don't have to do that, why bother? I mean, if you could just get something like this that's stainless steel that like is just gonna take care of itself. You don't have to worry about it rusting or getting all scratched up easily because it's harder. I just feel like this is a no-brainer. This is so easy, and this looks so good, especially with like cool colors. I keep saying I've been wearing this with like a blue shirt like a light blue shirt, not this, but like, I mean, just look at like, you know, silver on blue. It just always looks so good because it just like glows and it just reflects the blue. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the silver with the cool colors, and then the gold and stuff with like olives, etc. Um, yeah, stainless steel is like, yeah, is rust proof. I mean, like, yeah, good quality stainless steel like this, yes, will not rust. I mean, there's all different grades of stainless steel, and like, you know, if you get like, there's like cheap sheet metal stainless steel, you know, you can get that's like, yeah, will rust eventually because stainless steel has like a bunch of stuff in it. And like sometimes percent off that. It's $51. It's a high quality all steel bracelet. So yeah, it's not going to be rusting. And I mean, it's not made to be like cutting food where like, you know, maybe you might sacrifice the anti-rustness for some other attributes. But I mean, I think for jewelry steel, it's like you don't want it to rust. So I don't think it needs, I doubt they put all the other stuff in there that causes rusting in other types of steel, like knives. Sorry, if that's not making sense. Okay, and then you guys glasses. So I'm wearing, these are my Warby Parker glasses. I'm using these like for sight right now. And look, you could see my head goes in like an inch because like the prescription is so strong. And yeah, they're sort of not very flattering. But when I wear my contacts, sometimes I still want something to block out the blue light. Or if I just want the look, you know, the aesthetic of glasses person, but I don't want to have like these thick, huge lenses on, or like worry if I get knocked off my face or something that I'm gonna be totally blind. These are such a great alternative. These are from Baxter Blue, and